The United States of America is owned by corporations. That's how it works. Corporations make billions and billions of dollars, even trillions of dollars. BlackRock is one of the companies that manages $1 trillion worth of assets. So they have a little piece of every single business. And France overthrew their own government, and they were trying to overthrow BlackRock and all of this stuff happening because they woke up and they stopped all garbage supply. They stopped all of that stuff, and that's going to happen in America hopefully pretty soon. Like, you guys need to get it together and revolt against the government that is not even prosecuting these really bad people. Like, we got trafficking going on. The drugs have to get into the country somehow. And the worst part is you guys all know. And you guys aren't willing to actually quit your job and go out there and fight against the government. Because you're just stupid, I guess. It is so stupid to waste your entire life not doing... Look at me. Look where I'm at, and where are you at right now? Where are you at with your life? You're so happy that you're getting a paycheck? Like, if I had a kid, my kid would possibly be here. I mean, I already make enough money to support myself. I probably make enough to support somebody else. I mean, look at my stomach. You think I can't support myself and possibly another person? There's people that live on less than I do. It's completely possible. And I'm not even working right now. That's how easy it is to support yourself. Especially in America. Like, you can support yourself without even working almost. But you're just allowing all this evilness to happen. Even though you have the capability of changing the course of America and making it better. But you guys don't want to. And don't listen to Trump, because he had his buildings built by a whole bunch of people and he didn't even pay them. He didn't even pay them. He's not a good guy. You guys think he's a good guy or something, and then you think maybe Biden is a good guy, but the fact is we have a 90-year-old with dementia as president. When we have people that have been going to schools, they have their doctors, they know what they're talking about. And we aren't putting those people in power because they see right through all this greed. And the corporations would lose a ton of money, and they do not want that to happen. Because it's all greed. It's all greed. You guys are just greedy. And you guys are lazy. Like, the corporations are greedy. I'm not going to say you're greedy. Maybe you're not. But most Americans are pretty lazy. Like, you sit there playing video games. You sit there just drinking your beer. You sit there watching football. That's pretty lazy. Like, you could be doing something to better your life. I mean, I get that if you actually do need a stress reliever, not everybody's the same person, but I'm talking to the specific group of people that just want to not do anything, and they don't want to take care of their family. They don't want to do anything. Like, you chose to have kids, possibly, and then, like, you're on your phone all day? That doesn't work. I didn't have kids. I knew I couldn't raise them in this world. Like, why would I want to raise a kid in this current situation right now? And I've always known about this. Like, I've always known that I didn't want to have a kid because I wasn't ready to have a kid. Like, and then these people just want to bring a life into the world, and they're like, look at the world. So you want to bring the life into the world to get, like, sex trafficked or something? Because that's what happens. If you're not careful, that's what happens. And you guys don't even care. You guys don't even have a heart. You don't have a brain. You don't have a heart. You don't have a soul. And I try to show you the way. I try to show you how to fix all that. Like, you can fix it through God. You can fix it through the universe. You can fix it through the spaghetti monster. I showed you that 12-step program. It removes negative energy. It's not that you have a problem. It's how to better your life. And you guys won't even listen to that. And then people just want to attack me. Because I pointed out stuff. Because I've been to hell. I've already been there. Nothing bothers me anymore. Like, I've already been there. I've already lost everything. I have nothing else to lose. So I'm unstoppable. Like, I'm completely unstoppable. I already lost my family. I already lost all my friends. I already lost all my possessions. I was already living in my car. I've already lost my mind. It's already happened to me before. And guess what? Look where I'm at. And where are you at? You're at your job? You're miserable? I don't sound like I'm miserable. Sometimes I get angry, but I know you do too. I mean, maybe not everybody is like that. Maybe I do have anger management issues, and that's fine too. Like, I'm not perfect, but like, I'm trying to help people. Trying to be encouraging on how to help your life. And then, like, also, like, I don't know, they put fear into you, but maybe you should actually be afraid. Maybe you should be super afraid of everything. Because, like, you guys aren't even afraid of anything. You don't have any feeling in you at all. You don't have any feelings at all. Because everything's just numbed. You're numbed by the TV, you're numbed by alcohol, you're numbed by everything. And, like, maybe you should be afraid. Maybe you should be afraid to pass away when you're putting too much alcohol into your body. Maybe you should be afraid that you're having too much sugar. But you're not going to be afraid because you got dumbed down by these corporations. So they can make money. That's why it happened. And then they're teaching your kids this too. They're scaring your kids into making money. You're scaring your kids into making money. And that's not the right way to go about life. You're supposed to sit down there with your kid and figure out, hey, what is my kid actually good at? What is he good at? Do you even know your kid? You probably don't. You're just like, oh, he just sits down and plays video games all day. He doesn't... Do you even know anything about the video game? Do you know what he's doing on there? Do you know what he's watching? Do you know any of that? No, you don't know a single thing about your kid. Like, if your kid likes Legos, guess what? Maybe he likes to build stuff. Have you ever sat down there with him and tried to actually build stuff with him? Or her? Like, if your kid likes painting, have you sat down and been like, hey, we could look up some techniques on how to paint? But nobody actually sits down with these children and teaches them a better way. Instead, you need to get a job. You need to get out of the house. You need to go make some money. Like, how does that help the kid? It doesn't. It doesn't at all. There's a better way out there. There's just a better way. I'm looking for the way. I mean, I already found the way. You follow all the good stuff in life. You start treating your body right. That's why I'm out here on a walk. I don't want to be on a walk, but I'm going to go out here and I'm going to treat my body right anyways. I started getting into vitamins. Food, it's hard. I mean, food's delicious. Like, I'm not going to say that's not delicious. Like, it is so good, but like, it also causes all these problems. And I have to walk harder because I chose to eat that enchilada or hamburger. And yes, it is delicious, but you can't do it all the time. It's just to improve your life. I mean, you're not a bad person for eating a hamburger. You're not. And you're supposed to enjoy yourself, but like, at the same time, like, if you're always eating hamburgers, it's not good, and you're still gonna have to work to pay that off. You guys just need to figure your life out. Like, you need to figure out what these corporations are doing to you. You need to realize that you don't even have a heart, soul, or brain anymore. You guys need to wake up. You need to figure out what's actually going on. Every single person in America could take a loan and pay all their stuff off for like a month right now, if they wanted to. That would end everything.